Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did it. When I call you, it was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Through distance strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks. It's starting to get contagious. I have to stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'. Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the New York Giants and our home team. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. He's to midfield. Still going. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. A dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start, but you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Forced out. Oh, right at the outside, he lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. On the PAT is Auburn. Up and good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0.
14. Giants, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
downs, it's the rookie from UT. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
For about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun. It's Dart. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
14 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. On the play fake, here's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Tracy is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they bounce back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
This one taken at the 10. They find finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go! Cougar 19! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Break. Jack Panthers!
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
It is a big play for the Eagles. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Rig! Rig! Dragon 60! Lions! Ready?
Richardson. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Go!
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tokyo. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead.
Giants 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Giants 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Folk now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Giants 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come on, come on. 19 tight, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On first down, it's Richardson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The Aussie Super Bowl champ Jordan Mailata guilty there.
Maverick, 60, let's go now. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready,
A second down throw for Richardson. Escaping to his left. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end Dallas Goedert that time. And it'll be third down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Ready, set.
Third and long.
79, Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Dart. Moving to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Giants
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he's got another one. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book to see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Here we go, strike. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboys. Lead.
On play action, Richardson. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Tokyo first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check. Hurt. Okay, smash. Ready.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 11.
Justice. Tag. Buffalo 18. Rig alert. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Let go.
Now Richardson. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for Eagles.
19 Chargers.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Around the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go, strike. 18 Cardinal. tight. 19 tight. 18 rattler. 18 rattler.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Moving to his left. In trouble, and down he goes. Abdul Carter in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Second Pirates. Second Pirates.
On second down, Richardson. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Warriors 70, ready! 71, Cup 19, Cup 19! Ready!
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes! Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On first down, Dart. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Neighbors in motion. To the air again goes Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, New York.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So now Todd Bowles will opt for the field goal unit. This one from 49. Folk's kick is good. And the Giants will tie the game at 24.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Look.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Tracy. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again.
Tracy, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Sidney Brown. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart finding room at midfield. And he will have a Giants 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
43-yard line.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Open man is the tight end, Thomas Fedoni.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. It's 3rd and 4. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he will score again. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Hardman now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Once again, it's Barkley. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. I got it. Bronco lead.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Flat. 70 Timber Wolf. Street.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Dragon 60. Ready, go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt.
Rashid Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Go. Viking 18. Cougar 19.
Here's Evans. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Evans, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. A run here with Evans. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it with Tracy. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Pack to 60. Pack to 60.
That's quickly out to Smith. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there.
It's 2nd down.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cougar 19. Bronco 80.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He's gonna tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll run with Evans. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. from the 35. Here's second down and 5. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock and keeping the ball on the ground? These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. You just flat out drop it.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 27-yard line.
Broncos. Ready, go street. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Look up the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll run with Tracy. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It is second and 9. Now Dart. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, New York.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Giants 43, Eagles 24.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Here's Richardson. throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, right?
Now Richardson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns, his 2nd sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 6, go.
Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Giants.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, New York.
Carry here for Tracy. Face the run inside the 20. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up
3rd and goal.
Here we go, sack. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
So a road win.